my initial foray into the question of, why should teachers study philosophy was confronting I guess you could say, the received answer or the conventional answer, which is that teachers should study philosophy, but also other humanistic disciplines such as history, sociology, even to a certain extent, political science and things like that, and certainly psychology, because that would serve as a kind of foundational knowledge base upon which teachers could then build their practical know-how. And that seemed to serve me as a teacher of philosophy of education for a while. But then I encountered a certain understanding of philosophy, which I picked up when reading two philosophers, both French 20th century philosophers, Pierre Hadot and Michel Foucault, who interpreted particularly ancient philosophy not as contributing to, what I referred to earlier as a kind of knowledge base, right? In other words, philosophy wasn't the sole purpose of philosophy in this understanding of ancient philosophy was not the pursuit of knowledge, but rather it was the pursuit of what at least Michel Foucault referred to as the care of the self. Philosophy was part and parcel of the task of self-formation, self-perfection, in the words of Maritain, and self-fulfillment, in the words of Maritain. So then, when I had that understanding of philosophy, I then posed the question, well, what would this mean for teacher education? In other words, what if teachers studied philosophy not so much as trying to gain a storehouse of knowledge, principles, and theories, but really studied philosophy as a way in which they could achieve a kind of fulfillment through the work of teaching, achieve a flourishing, in the words of Chris Higgins, through teaching. So that's really where I came to this question or theme of the vocation of teaching. Through the study of philosophy as itself a kind of vocational task or a project of the human being's quest for fulfillment.
That was fascinating. Okay, so you posed this kind of very basic question. Why do teachers need to know philosophy? And if I understood you correctly, you said that the conventional answer is that philosophy is a good basis for other kinds of knowledge. And that a pivotal moment for you was reading thinkers like Hadot and Foucault, who said that no, knowing philosophy was part of care of the self or self-development. And so you transformed your understanding of the role of philosophy in teacher preparation because philosophy helps teachers fulfill their own vocation as human beings, you could say? Is that right?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's so interesting.